Hello guys and welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies, and in today's video we are going to be doing another ins and outs of fish keeping video. This is going to be kind of a random ins and outs of fish keeping video. I have so many other ins and outs of fish keeping videos that I gotta get finished, but in today's video we are going to be talking about iodosing pumps. What are iodosing pumps? Well, simply put, they're exactly what it says in the name. They automatically dose something into your tank. Now, I actually did get one, and I'll show you a little bit of my unboxing in this video. Why do I have an iodosing pump? Well, it's actually pretty darn simple. With this new planted tank, I want to get on a dosing schedule. Now, I've dosed CO2 booster, API CO2 booster, and I also like to dose Leaf Zone into my tank, but I've never done it on an actual schedule. And with this tank, it's just a 9-gallon aquarium. And I did used to have a dosing schedule, when I did the big 27-gallon aquarium, but I just could never keep up with my own schedule. Just basic human error. We all get busy, we all kind of leave the tank to itself, and that's why the 27-gallon Marineland cube I used to have got so bad. So what I have decided to do was I eventually decided that, okay, I'm going to tear down that tank, I'm going to set up this new Megaflex with the shell dwellers, and I'm going to turn my little 9-gallon tank into the planned tank that I've always wanted. Of course, my dream would really be to get another Megaflex and plant that the way I want to, but for now, I got the 9-gallon and I'm happy with it, but I do want to get on a dosing schedule, and if I just do a dosing pump, it will just make things so much easier. So that's what I did. Here's a little bit of an unboxing for you guys. These are more common in the saltwater hobby, which I'm actually kind of interested in. I hope to eventually one day have a saltwater tank. It takes the work away, right? It means you're working less on the tank, you're enjoying it more. Do you need one? No, they're really a humongous luxury item, but they're really, really handy. Now, what I'm going to be using it for is for that tank. But another thing that I want to do was also dose CO2 into the tank. The best way to do this is the air tank, the CO2 air tank way. You plug in an air line to a CO2 tank and pump it through. I tried that, and just buying the liquid version at the store is so much easier than going and getting a humongous CO2 tank. It just is. And this aquarium is a lot smaller, so it's gonna be a lot easier. But I'm going to be dosing liquid CO2 and some liquid nutrients into the aquarium. I'll show you what I got. CO2 booster and Leaf Zone. That's all I'm going to be dosing. That's all I've ever dosed in any of my aquariums. But the thing is, human error. I'm not doing it every single week on schedule or minute of the day or anything like that. I just want to do this automatically. I want to really give this tank a chance to grow and do things right. And I know for a fact that I am not going to have the time to remember to dose this every single day. Okay, so you do a water change. Just dose this every time you do a water change. What's wrong with that? I don't do a water change every single week. I do them every other week, and I just don't have the time. So I'm doing it this way. I'm going to do it with the automatic dosing pump. without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox mine, shall we? Alright. Alright, so I got one with 4 heads. I only need 2, but I thought if I ever had a saltwater tank that maybe I would need more of them. We got the directions there. Let's see what else. So this is a extra head. I got one with 4 heads, comes with an extra head. I got 4 because I kind of figured, okay, if I ever did set up a saltwater tank, maybe I would need an extra one of these. So getting a couple extra heads, nothing bad. It's probably a good idea. So that's what I went with. And then I don't know what's in here. Let's see what's in here. I bet this is just the power brick. Right? Power brick. Alright, power brick in there. And then the actual 4-head pump. Alright. So, to set this up, you turn it on. It's got these little things. It's real simple and easy. You hook these up to, like, basically airline. One going in, and then one going out. One going into the pump from whatever, like my bottle here, going into the pump. And then this one going out of the pump to the tank. It's very, very simple. Got all your lights. Very, very simple. Obviously, this is my first one. I've never used an auto dosing pump. I know what they are, I know what they do, but I've never used one before. I did look up a really interesting video about this exact one, which I will leave in the description below. It really shows you how to set up and turn on this pump. I will show you that as well, but just so you guys can get like a second opinion, that's the video I'm probably going to watch again before I really officially set this up. So I'll just leave that in the description below for you guys. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and set this up on the little tank over here, shall we?
Hello, Mr. Tick Ticks. Hello, Mr. Tick Ticks. Alright, so let's go ahead and set it up on here. So the first thing you might want to do is turn on the power. Okay, don't worry about this. I need to do a water change on this anyway. So now I just have this to hide the light from my eyes at night, because the only thing I will say is that this back here has quite a light. It lights up my room at night when I'm trying to go to bed, so I end up putting my box in front of here so it doesn't light up into my eyes at night when I go to bed, because this is my room. But of course, this will probably be the aquarium stand without this grid, so it doesn't even matter when you do it. But with that said, the only difficult part I had was snaking it outside of this cabinet. This is actually like a TV stand that I have my cabinet on, and it just goes from one line to the other. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll show you how to set this up real quick. Alright, so I'm kind of in an odd position to do this. But the first thing you want to do is you want to set up the date and time. Can you see? You're not going to really be able to see it, so you can see it in real life. But you want to set up the date and the time. And then if you click this way, that is manual, You can manually dose it if you want. There's always escape. You can also click up and now you can correct your pumps. And set them, you can do all of that, and it's real easy with this pump. The only thing I really had to do that was tricky was snake my things out of the stand and into my tank.
Alright, so I hope I answered what an auto dosing pump is and what it does and what I'm using it for. Thank you guys for watching. I'll give you guys a couple minutes with the fish, and I am out. Bye.